Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Let's Doodle Dudes. If you're not sure what Let's Doodle Dudes is, this is a Let's Draw show hosted by my channel, Rad Robot. Rad Robot is my art company. My brand puts out a bunch of art and creative content, fun stuff, and these videos and stickers and prints and cool podcasts. And we're going to be doing Let's Play. It doesn't matter. What matters is that today we're drawing, and this is not what we're drawing. This is already drawn. This is Shade Man. He gets shade thrown at him, but this isn't what he bounces it back. He's already wearing shades. But let's see. What are we gonna do today? Let's do something different. All right. So, hey guys, how's it going? Let's make something really nice today. Let's make something. Here we go. How's it going today, guys? How is everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's another week here at Rad Robot headquarters. This week is going to be a crazy one because this week is our first convention that we're going to. We're going to a convention. We're going to be doing a presentation. I'm doing a panel at a con called SammyCon, and still have no idea what I'm going to do yet. Probably might just do something like this. It's just going to be a little panel on comics and cartoons and how I do them. So, you know, how I do. So today I'm just going to be, I guess, practicing for that. I don't know. I like to usually wing things like that, but I've been told many times that I shouldn't wing stuff like that. But, you know, it's what I do, and it's probably not usually for the best, but I do it anyway. So I probably should prepare a presentation, but we shall see. Alright, so this guy right here, he's gonna be holding something in his mouth. What's it gonna be? You'll see. He's just chilling. He's gonna be by the water. He's gonna be fishing. Guys, do you guys play video games? Do you guys like video games? Lately, just yesterday, I started playing one of the greatest games of all time again. And that game is, drumroll, Animal Crossing New Leaf. Yep, I'm a grown man that plays Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I have no problem with that, and you shouldn't either, because it's a great game. Animal Crossing New Leaf is just great. I love that game. It's kind of like a life simulator. Like, I was playing it last night. By the way, this guy, he's going to be fishing with the fishing rod in his mouth. There you go. He's fishing with the fishing rod in his mouth. So I was playing it last night, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, you know, this is essentially like a chore simulator, like a life chore simulator. Why is it fun? But I don't know. It's like perfect escapism, but it's escapism to a world of chores and everything, but there's no, like, nothing really can go wrong in Animal Crossing. I don't know. I've thought about this at length, and man, Animal Crossing is like probably a game world that I would, you know, really love to live in. You know, like they say, like, oh, if you could live in a game world, what's the one game world you'd want to live in? I want to live in Legend of Zelda. I want to live in Final Fantasy something, and I want to live in Street Fighter, and those are probably terrible choices for people to live in. But me, Animal Crossing, man, all the way. However, I know Paul and me have had this discussion before a long time ago, and he was like, why would you want to live in Animal Crossing's world? Because in New Leaf, you're literally on this island that you can't leave. You're just stuck on this island. You can't go anywhere. But, like, I mean, do you need anything else? Everything's there. get stuff mailed to you. You can go to the other islands. Oh man, Animal Crossing is great. If you haven't played it, play it. If you don't have a 3DS, get a 3DS and play it. If you don't want to spend money on a 3DS just for Animal Crossing, get a new 3DS, and then you can also play Super Nintendo games on there as well. If you don't want to buy a system just to play old games, then I don't care. That's your problem. That's your call. All right, so this guy's fishing. What's his story? Well, he had a rough day. He came down from his little village, and he just wanted to fish. He lives by this river, and we'll put some houses up here. His house is up here as well. He was up at the river, or he was up at his house, and he was like, look, I need to get away. I had a long day of work. I need to do some fishing. So he's fishing around. Fishing for some meaning in his life. I've never really been one for fishing. When I was little, I used to go crabbing with my uncle every now and then. I never really liked it. I think I maybe tried to trick myself into thinking that I liked it, but I didn't really like it. I mean, I felt bad for those crabs. You'd put down a nice little like a box thing like this, like a cage, and it would open up here, and then all the crabs would go in, and you just pull up a whole clump of crabs. I have to delete that. And I just felt bad for those crabs because man, crabs are cool. But I guess that's the food chain. But yeah, I don't know. Never really liked fishing. I might have told this story before, but I do also remember when I was real little, and I did go fishing, quote unquote, for the first time, and I was fishing in this little pond, lake area, whatever, what have you. Never did it before, didn't know what I was doing, was out with a friend, we were kids, and I caught this little catfish, but the hook got stuck on its mouth, it was sticking out of its the side of its face when I pulled it up. So I felt really bad. I was like, oh no, little catfish, I don't want you to get hurt. I'll let you free. And my friend's mom was like, oh, you can't let him free like that, he'll die. So I was like, oh, I'll just keep him as a pet until he's able to get the hook out of his mouth. Stupid, naive child. And so I put him in this bucket, and I was staying at my friend's, it was a little cottage or whatever. We were staying there, and then the next morning I go out and look in the bucket, and sure enough, my little catfish friend, he bit the dust, man. He that was it. So felt really bad. That kind of messed me up, I haven't been fishing since. I don't know. Do you guys like to fish? If you like to fish, let me know. That's the question of the day. Do you like to fish? And if you do like to fish, why? What enjoyment do you get out of fishing? Not judging, just wondering. This guy, he's gonna have a hat. I don't know why, but when I draw people fishing, I like to draw people fishing, but I don't like to fish. I like to give them little hats, a little straw hat. A little straw hat. He's fishing. What kind of fish is he gonna catch? I don't know. All right. So now let's add some color to this. Let's make this guy. We can make him orange. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's make him orange. All right. Whoa. That's what happens when you use the full tool and you don't finish your lines. Yeah, I don't know. I just I'm not really a big fan of fishing. I think it's cool to like be out in open waters and like chill, and watch the sunset or whatever, or sunrise, or. But I don't know. I'm not big on like huge open waters, which I think I've talked about before, and fishing. I don't know. It might be boring after a while, right? Would it be boring after a while? I don't know. This guy doesn't think so. He loves fishing. So he had a long day at the village. He was at the rice fields, farming some rice, right? And he goes by the little river to get some introspective on his life, and he fishes. He doesn't keep the fish. He just does it because he's trying to fish for some wisdom. Sometimes the wisdom fish comes out and gives him a little bit of wisdom. It says like, "Hey, man, it's gonna be all right. You'll figure it out. Just might not figure it out today. You might not figure it out tomorrow. But one day, you'll figure it out. And then you'll realize you got more to figure out." All right. So here's some water. How we doing on time? Yeah, I try to keep these at like I try to keep them like between 15 and 20-ish minutes. Sometimes they go a little bit over. Sometimes they're under. I apologize. Let me know if you would rather have these be longer or shorter. I just want to know. I'm still experimenting here. So, as far as like processes, it's all up in the air. I'm still trying to nail down the schedule. These are supposed to be every Tuesday and Thursday. I believe last Thursday we didn't have one up because it's just been so insane. But, I'm really trying to keep to a schedule. We have some Let's Plays that me and Paul did. I haven't decided if I'm going to put them up yet because the sound is like kind of off. We did one and the sound was off, and then we did another and the sound was still kind of off. I don't know. I haven't decided. All right, here we go. This guy, he's fishing, chilling. All right, so now we're gonna do some grass. I love doing fields. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I love doing colorful fields, or just fields. I love fields. How many times can I say the word fields, right? Fields, fields, fields. I just love being in a field. I love fields. I love like running through fields. I sound like such an idiot. I love running through fields. It's true though, like there's something like really like freeing and like whimsical about like running through a field, Who's gonna stop you from running in a field? Unless it's like one of those like stay off the grass things. Alright. So this guy here, he's kind of a loner. You could say he's the black sheep of his town. He owns a few black sheep himself. And he takes his little vacations, goes to the city sometimes, but he's kind of worn out of the city. What's this guy's name? This guy's name is going to be Filchmin. Filchmin the Fisherman. Alright, Filchmin. Let's do some background here. It's going to be nighttime. He goes here at night. Man, I would love to go fishing at night. Let's not do the background yet. Let's fill in these houses. Ready? Speed run. I'd love to go by like a little lake. Not actually fishing, but I'd love to go by like a little lake at night and just chill there. There are a few like park lake areas near where I live. It's a cool place. But sometimes you're like afraid if you're gonna get like murdered by a lake, by some of those lakes. I think like actually a dead body like showed up in one recently. So also somebody was murdered somewhere around. So yeah, let's hope that no bodies show up where Filchman is. This poor guy. He would that would not be a good day for him. Trying to get some introspective and then like a dead body just shows up. No thanks. I also realize that I usually try to tell some stories with these, and today doesn't seem as much of a story. Today's just more of a relaxing episode, which I like every now and then. But to have a story all the time, to come up with something, it's also fun. It's a little difficult at times, but it's fun. Let's make this. Boom. All right. Now, he's got to have a colored. He's got to have a hat, man. Is he gonna have a feather in his hat? He's gonna have a feather in his hat. He's gonna have a feather in his hat. Boom, boom. He's got to have a feather. Whoa. So Filchman, I feel like he never was good at fishing. He joined a few fishing competitions and just kind of got wrecked, you know. He was never good at it. He tried really hard to be good at it, but just it never really stuck. His dad took him to go fishing, and he was never interested. But then one day his dad became a rich fisherman, and he was like, well, maybe I can also become a rich fisherman, you know, and like my dad. And so he tried to enter a competition and just wrecked, last place. I don't know if you've ever played done like the competition in Animal Crossing for the there's like a fishing competition. I never do good. I am Filchman. That's me. Oh, whoop, nope. That's not the background. What are you doing? That's not the background. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Anyway, guys, if you are interested, you should come to SammyCon. If you're not, that's cool too. It's kind of in Virginia. And if you don't live in Virginia, that's probably far for you. But it'll be a fun time. We'll make sure... I'm going to try to get Paul to take video of the actual panel. We'll put it up for you guys if that happens. If not, we'll just tell you about it. I'm sure we'll talk about it in the podcast and probably on here too. Let me know what you guys are thinking as far as the Let's Plays. We have a few ideas for games in mind. If you have any suggestions, let us know. If you have any suggestions for what to draw here, let us know as well. I'm always open to suggestions. Otherwise, I'm just going to draw stuff like Filchman trying to figure out his life by fishing, looking for the wisdom fish. There we go. There's Filchman. Oh no, his teeth! His teeth aren't filled in! We gotta zoom in. What is Filchman? Alright, teeth. Yep. Teeth. And, yeah, we're just gonna do that, because, okay. Zoom out. I really need to get a better desk, by the way, dudes. This desk, it's a great desk, the one I use, but it's so small. So I'm constantly, like, hunched, like, I'm, like, scrunched forward, because there's, like, not enough room for me to, like, stretch out my arm when I'm, like, drawing. It's, like, too close to me. Alright, here we go. And to finish this off, there are two things we need. We need two things. We need a moon. Who built the moon? We need a moon. And we need we need some stars, because it's a nice beautiful night for some fishing. Nice beautiful night for some fishing. It's a beautiful evening. What do you guys like to do at night? You know, outside, do you like to take walks? You like to go for a run? Like to ride a bike? I personally like to skateboard sometimes at night. Not when it's too dark. Then it's not safe. You hit one little rock on a skateboard, dude. Oh man, you go flying. Filchman here, obviously, he likes the fishing. We're also gonna add. We're gonna add some like little fireflies. Let's add some little fireflies. One of my favorite books as a kid was Sam and the Firefly. It's I think it's a Dr. Seuss book. Wow, I love that book. It's like about an owl and a firefly, and the firefly is like this like jerk, and Sam the firefly, Sam the owl is like, hey man, you gotta like be responsible. And the firefly is like, no, and I think at one point he like writes stuff in the sky and like messes up like some plane's going and a train's going. I don't think anyone dies from that, but you know, you never know. Some nice little fireflies. Nice big firefly. Let's put one right here, chilling by him. Nice fireflies. All right, I think that's it. I think that's Filchman's fishing time. Filchman's Fisher. Fisherman Filchman. There we go. Fisherman Filchman. Guys, this has been another Rad Robots Let's Draw episode of Let's Doodle Dudes. Tune in next time. Every Tuesday, every Thursday. We're gonna have new episodes. We're gonna do new cool stuff. Today's been like really chill. It's been like a nice chill vibe. I've liked this one. Yeah. Comment below. Question of the day: what do you feel about fishing? You like it? You hate it? Do you hate this? I don't really care. I'm still gonna do it. Hate is gonna hate. Till next time, dudes. I love ya. And